Have you ever wondered why one student seems to be so successful in the classroom while another appears to struggle? Both students may be very bright, but school just seems to be easier for some students than for others. Well, the difference may actually be a strength or a weakness in executive skills. To understand this statement, we need to explore the following questions. What exactly are executive skills? How are these skills linked to what a teacher sees in the classroom? And how can teachers help students build these skills? Let's start with a clear description of executive skills. These are the skills that help us plan, organize, pay attention, manage our time, and manage our emotions and behavior. These are all necessary to be successful academically. They are required when completing school projects, as well as setting and reaching goals. But that's not all. Executive skills also guide and regulate behavior. They're responsible for controlling impulses, learning to think before we speak or act, managing emotions, mastering our feelings rather than allowing those feelings to influence our actions, getting focused, getting started on challenging or tasks that seem overwhelming, remaining focused, even when faced with frustration, disappointment, or boredom, choosing to be flexible, being willing to evaluate and adjust our plans along the way, and persevering, sticking with that difficult task and seeing it through to completion. So what do these skills look like in the classroom? Well, students who have developed these skills will usually be on time with their supplies ready. They'll turn in homework regularly without needing reminders. They'll work well in groups and be known as some people who can go with the flow. They'll participate in classroom discussions and have a natural feel for the give and take that's needed. And finally, these are the students that will start their projects when assigned and finish them before they are due. On the other hand, students who struggle with executive skills will often be late and rarely have all of their materials. These materials may be at home, in their locker, or possibly lost. They're often missing homework. They may have forgotten to do the assignment, left it at home, or just needed a reminder to turn it in. They might be challenged when working in a group, wanting their own way or not adhering to group timelines. They may blurt out answers or comments during class discussions or be off task. These are also the students who might wait to start their project until the night before it's due. While these students may seem lazy, they often have an intense desire to succeed. They've given up hope that they can do well. The students with stronger executive skills are simply better equipped to be successful in school. The good news is, teachers have the power to help. Executive skills can be learned and practiced, and this can be accomplished in the classroom without taking the focus off of content material. So what can teachers do? Collect a toolbox full of ideas. We'll be sharing more videos with specific techniques to teach these skills. Come see us in the Educational Support Services Department. We would love to help you problem solve, and we'll help you come up with a plan to support your struggling students. Refer those students who might need targeted one-on-one support. You know the students that could benefit from this. Refer them to us, and we'll meet with them, assess their needs, and come up with an individualized plan. To recap, executive skills are needed for planning, organization, time management, follow-through, and all aspects of behavior regulation. For some students, these skills seem to be second nature, while others need intentional instruction and practice. So before we assume that a student is lazy, let's take a look at their executive skills. It can be frustrating to work with students whose skills are weak, but that frustration can be turned into determination. By teaching these skills, we can make a lasting impact on a student's life, and that's probably why we became teachers in the first place.